Hi guys, welcome to our class today. In our today's class, we are going to consider electrolysis of copper 2 tetraoxosulphate 6. And in this solution, in its solution, we are going to use carbon or platinum as our anode. So if we use any of these, remember they are inert electrodes. So we can use any of them. Now, using any of them, what are we trying to get from the electrolyte? This cell is designed to collect copper deposit at the cathode and the gas at the anode. Now, the electrolyte contains copper 2 tetraoxosulphate 6 and water dissolved. Two of them will ionize. And when they ionize, cations will be copper 2 ion from this. Cation from the water is hydrogen ion. Anions from this salt is this. Anion from this water is this. So these four substances, ions, are in the electrolyte. Now, how or which of the cation will be discharged? Which of the anion will be discharged? If I have a solution of this, remember this is our beaker, this is electrode, another electrode. Remember we did something like this before. So this is anode and this is cathode. Remember this is negative and this is plus. So in this electrolyte, you have these four ions present. Two cations, two anions. Now remember the one that are cations will always go close to anion, the negative electrode. The one that are anions will go to positive electrode. Now, what do you think will happen at the anode? So at the anode, anode is positive, so these two negative will go. Remember, in our previous class, we saw a situation where hydroxide ion and tetraoxosulphate 6 ion were in the same solution, and hydroxide ion was discharged. There is no way sulfate will be discharged when hydroxide ion is there because it's up here and it's very far from here. So in the same way here, hydroxide will be discharged in preference to sulfate 6 ion. So hydroxide will give out its electron to the electrode, and those electrons, remember it happens in the solution here. The electron will flow in this direction and enter back here. So you now have OH plus electron. Another one will do same, and then you will now have both of them reacting to form one molecule of water and oxygen atom. So the oxygen atom, the same thing will happen, and then you have oxygen reacting with another oxygen to form O2 gas. This is what happens at where? At the anode. Now let's see what happens at the cathode. Cathode is negative electrode, so positive ions, cations will go there, and copper and hydrogen are the cations. Let's check their position in an electrochemical series, whether they are far apart. Where this is hydrogen, this is copper. They are very close. They are very close. Because they are close, we will not consider the position. Despite the fact that hydrogen is above copper, it will not remain in the solution. Because of that, we are not considering the position because they are close. We will consider what? Concentration. Copper has higher concentration, and so copper in this solution will be discharged in preference to the uh, hydrogen. So at cathode, copper will go there, copper ion, connect two electrons each to form copper solid, a solid, to form copper solid. So this is what happens at the cathode, and this is what happens at the anode. So here at the anode, you see bubbles like what we saw during the electrolysis of acidified water. You see bubbles going up, and that bubble is what? Oxygen gas. And then at the cathode, it will not bubble out because what is deposited is what? A metal. Instead, it will stick itself. When collecting electron, it will be part of this electrode. It will stick to the electrode, whereby increasing the size of the electrode and then making it bigger and heavier with time. So these are what happens during the electrolysis of copper 2 tetraoxosulphate 6 solution using carbon or platinum as our anode. Now, what happens to the electrolyte? The electrolyte, because continuous move going out of copper are leaving the solution continuously, and because of that, the color of copper which is blue will be fading as copper 2 ion is blue in color as it is leaving the solution, becoming copper metal, depositing itself. The color is fading away. You will now see the solution was blue before, but at a point the color is going and is fading, is fading. Okay, so now if we consider this, the four ions that we started with, this is continuously being removed, and this is continuously being removed from the solution. Now the solution, this and this, nothing happens to it. So the salt solution that you started with, this is copper 2 tetraoxosulphate 6 solution, is a salt solution. Gradually, with time, since this is leaving the solution, this is also leaving the solution, you are living with HSO4 there. So that gradually changes the salt solution to acidic solution, H2SO4 solution. So gradually the solution is turning to this. You can imagine this is the same substance that we used. I added to water when I decompose water molecule. So with time, the solution turns acidic, and the decomposition of water molecule from the solution will start taking place, whereby water is leaving the solution in the form of hydrogen gas and oxygen gas, and whereby resulting the solution into concentrated H2SO4. I believe you enjoyed the class. If you do, subscribe, share, comment, like the channel. Thank you, and remain blessed. Till we meet again next time.